Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Raw coming at you raw. I hope your day is all well and God bless you for stopping by. We have the return of GamIN Talk, which is episode 21S. I got my dudes with me, but first, if you can drop a like on the video, please drop a like. It supports us, this video. Thank you. Also, subscribe here for more gaming news from console to PC and maybe even tablets and phones. Now, without further ado, my dudes, in this GamIN Talk return, Fresh, say hey to the people.
What is going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is, PrinceThaGamer. We are back with GamIN Talk. It feels good to be back. First of all, I want to thank Raw for having me on this show from the beginning. Y'all already know I'm always going to be here to the end and everything like that. Subscribe to my channel. And let's talk gaming.
That's right, that's right. Nix is my dude. Pixel, say hey to the people.
It's Pixels, the god of gaming.
Oh my gosh.
The god of art.
That's no good.
I'm back on GamIN Talk. Got a little scared that we was never coming back.
No!
But yeah, that's it.
Alright, cool. And a returning guest / member, my brother from another mother. Mastalin, say hey to the people.
So what's going on, people? This is your boy Mastalin. Back with some GamIN Talk. You know how we get down.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. My crew, my dudes. I'm thankful for each one of you dudes that are making this return. And I thought it was going to be a special time to bring it back. Look, guys, everybody who's listening, you know, subscribe to these dudes' channels. It's going to be in the link in the description as well as in the adaptation. Go click on them and support them. And when you get there, drop a comment on their video saying where you're from, where you saw them from. But let them know you're from this. So, without further ado, let's get on with GamIN Talk. Alright, this is the first topic of GamIN Talk, episode 21S, and it is, what games are you playing? We're going to start it off with this topic because so many games has been dropping, and so many of us, since GamIN Talk episode 21, which I'll have in the adaptation as well, go check that episode out, that last GamIN Talk. You know, so many games has been dropping between then, and all of us been playing our fair share of it. Now, starting with Pixel, what games are you playing?
Just 2 games, Ark and Final Fantasy.
Oh snap! Let me say this about that Ark. We're gonna actually talk about Ark a little later in the show, but we will. But how you liking Ark on PS4 as well as, you know, I guess you could say Final Fantasy? Yeah.
I say Final Fantasy should have been. I know Final Fantasy should have been Game of the Year in my opinion. The game looks amazing, play amazing, and I just got the staff, and that job looks so cool when you in battle. Like that game overall, like no frame rate drops, no nothing. Like the game runs perfect. It's better than The Witcher. Like that game.
Really?
It's probably the best.
Yes,
game
it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
I might not have the time to put into the game right now, but I can tell you right now that might be one of the best games I played ever.
All right, before we get deep into that, or I guess you could say, you know, this dissecting what you're saying, I want everyone to get a turn to tell everybody what they're playing. Mastalin, you go next. Tell the people what you've been playing.
Alright, I've been trying to finish Mafia 3. I just finished Dishonored 2.
Oh.
I've been on that Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
I'm about 10 to 12 hours into that, so I ain't big, but I'm digging it so far.
Oh.
And I've been on that Watch Dogs 2.
Woo!
A little Paragon, trying to get ready for this new update.
Oh, that's it.
And Star Citizen.
I'll play that every day.
Whoa. Sorry, Citizen.
I do that all day.
Hold on. First of all, Mastalin, your mic is going in and out of loudness. What is going on over by you?
I don't know.
Y'all heard that, or is it good?
It sound like he moving close and then going back.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like he going in and out.
I literally haven't moved, and my mic is around my neck.
Write in the comment section, how can Mastalin solve this problem?
Unless my neck is moving, I don't know how that's possible.
Okay, all right. You gotta stand stiller, okay? Now, what else are you playing other than Star Citizen?
That's about it.
Oh wow,
I keep a rotation, but Star Citizen's always in my rotation. The other games, as games come out, I buy everything. So if a game comes out, 99.9% of the time I have it.
Wow. So you got that? You gonna buy that Patapon when it comes out? Oh.
Probably.
Oh.
I used to be like that until I had a backlog. I started doing it.
I'm done. Hey, Fresh, you're next. Tell the people what you've been playing. What games?
What I've been playing? Don't say it. I've been playing Final Fantasy. I've been playing No Man's Sky. I've been playing my favorite shooter this year, Titanfall 2.
Woo!
I've been a bunch of VR games. Drive Club VR. That's all I got to say. I've been playing Robinson the Journey. What else I've been playing? I've been playing that Last Guardian, dog.
That Last Guardian, dog?
All I got to say, I don't even know what to say, dog. I don't even know what to say. Like, just imagine you playing the BFG. That's all I got to say. I've never seen a game where a creature that's big like that, with so much physics and like with that animation. The game is beautiful on this TV. It just don't make no sense how beautiful this game is looking. I fell in love with the game. Yeah. It really is. I would put this in my top 3 games I played this year. Best games.
Wow. I heard Trico, that's his name?
Yeah.
I heard that he at the beginning is frustrating in the beginning, but you learn how to get used to him. You get used to him, I guess you could say, and as well as you start to love him. Is that how you feeling?
No. The way I have the video proof. Actually, like, I don't know. I think it depends on how you play the game. See, I don't know if this affects it, but I pet him a lot and I interact with him a lot. Jump on him. I always just sit there. You know how me and you are, Raw. Yeah. Like, you know how we just look at detail. We stand there and watch it. See, it was one time where like I wanted him to do something, but he laid down and fell asleep. So I threw a barrel at him, and he jumped like he was like ouch, like, but he went back to sleep. I'm like, man, what am I supposed to do? So, but I had to do something so he can wake up, and it was like something I'm not gonna spoil it. I had to do something so he can wake up. So he's not really dumb. I think it depends on how much you react with him, because you got certain people that just run through the game and don't even look at it, and they just play through it. See, I don't know what's going on, but they had a patch too to fix the camera, and they fixed a lot of things. So maybe that affected it, or maybe what I did, show him affection, made him want to listen to me, because he's listening. He's following me and everything.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, you hit it on the head. Like, a lot of people want to run through games and don't give nothing a chance. If it doesn't impress them in the first 5 minutes, they like, yeah, trash. But
yeah, that's how I am.
That's a little bit sad.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game, man. For real.
I will say this though, that game is codenamed The Last Mistake.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you love creativity and innovation, and you have a heart, that is the perfect game for everybody.
And you have a heart.
I'm just saying. Pixels ain't got no heart. He
I'm gonna hold my tongue. I got like 4 hours into the game. Other than the 6 frames per second and the controls.
Oh,
it's okay. 6 frames? You said 6 frames?
6. That
That
drops into the basement. Like
no.
I'm a PC gamer, so frame drops. I see them like they're clear as day.
Are you playing on the Pro?
I don't know. I don't see frames dropping. Like it felt like my game running at 60 though. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Hey,
I don't know why.
Hey, yeah, are you playing on the PS4 Pro, Mastalin?
Yeah, I'm playing on my Pro.
Let me hit you with this fact. I don't know if you follow Digital Foundry, but they have a solution to that frame rate issue that you're having. You have to trick the system. It's a little bit sad you got to do this, but what you got to do is go into your PS4 Pro's video settings and set it to 900p. Set it to 900p, and then boot up the game. in that after you set your PS4 Pro settings like that, and then it'll give you, I guess, the normal base PS4 version of the game, but it uses the PS4 Pro's extra processing power to smooth out the frame rate. And then, and I hear Digital Foundry said after you do all that, in game you can go back to resolution and change it back to 1080p RGB, and that eliminates the 6 frames per second. I was looking at Digital Foundry's video on it, and like I said, it's a little trick to give you that smooth frame rate that you want. But it should be an option in the game. It should be an option in the game.
I haven't encountered any problems. I think Trico, his big self, is taking all the power. Like it just feel like that game feels so unreal to me, dude. Like it's just the things that's going on making me forget about the graphics and stuff like that. Graphics to me looks beautiful. I seen this part where like the sun was shining on the water, and I didn't know Trico was going to do this thing. I ain't gonna spoil it. It was an amazing moment for me, dude. It was very good. I never had a moment like that with a game, like in this generation. It was cool.
I heard a lot of good things like that. I was looking at the GameSpot discussion of The Last Guardian, and they were, and not once did they talk about the frame rate, but anyway, like as a PC gamer, Mastalin, he sees it. I think those guys who were obviously were obviously reviewing the game, they're mainly console, because not one of them talked about the frame rate when they were discussing it. They all had like crazy things to say about it, all positive. Now they had those negative where they like, he wasn't listening to me, but like Fresh said, it's like an in-game secret to get him to listen to you. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna put in the description.
You want to listen all the time. That's all I'm saying. And make it more realistic.
It does, like a real animal. But I'm gonna put in the description how to fix that frame rate issue on The Last Guardian with the PS4 Pro. If you're playing it on normal PS4s, you should be straight. But still, this Pro fix or trick gives you the Pro power towards the frame rate. I'm gonna put that in the description so you guys who are playing it out there can get that fixed.
Yeah, go check it out.
But I wanted to go to the Pixel. I wanted to go to Pixel when he said Final Fantasy 15 is better than The Witcher. Now, Witcher got Game of the Year again, as far as I guess expansion, right, at the Gaming Awards. Yep. Now, you telling me, okay, Final Fantasy 15. Now, I can agree that both of them are awesome games, but you're saying Final Fantasy 15 is better than The Witcher 3?
Yep.
Wow.
Because you gotta think about it like this. Okay, Prince, did you beat The Witcher yet?
I'm halfway through it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When you play Final Fantasy, you want to know what happens. You care about the character. Like it's like hanging out with your brothers. It's like the game overall better. Like The Witcher, okay, you gotta ride a horse everywhere you go. The Witcher, I can hop in the car and let the other dude drive. Like it's that whole.
No. See, chocobos.
Yeah, but I'm saying most of the time you just get in your car and just let that man drive. And you just sit back on your phone. Okay, either way, it's better. It's better. Your car can fly, man.
Oh yeah, true. Yep.
It's overall better, bro. It's like more content, everything, bro.
Wow.
Look, this is the thing I wanted to say too. About
the combat is better.
Whoa, I probably agree with you on that.
Look, just imagine, some open world games don't got deep story. Like, see how Uncharted got a deep story? Like, just Uncharted open world. See, Final Fantasy is on that scale of a deep story and emotion. Like, I never played a game where it had everything on point. Like a big open world game that had a very deep story. Never played nothing like that.
The only problem, this for me being early in the game, the only problem I have with the story is that, like, stuff transpires with his family, and then he's like, well, let's go run around on chocobos. I feel like it didn't hit him. Like, he was like, all right, cool, my pops passed, stuff went down, and let's go around and play in the forest. Like, I don't know that he really feel it like that. Like, that's the only problem I have with the story.
My dad did beat me for no reason a couple weeks ago.
Your dad?
That's how I feel. Like, I feel like the emotion part, like in the small cutscenes, I feel you with the story and the emotion. I feel that. But as soon as the cutscenes is over, I feel like nobody cares anymore.
That's a little bit sad.
Like I feel like there's no cognitive dissonance between the two.
No, so you can't rush it. See, like this, like once a cutscene stop and you walking, they actually talk about it on the road or walking down the street. They actually talk about it and they argue with each other.
I've seen that. Like the whole initial thing happened and he found out everything. I ain't spoiling nothing. Everything, everybody done seen it in every commercial. Stuff happens, and then he finds out everything, and I feel like he was mad and he was sad on the drive back. As soon as they got to where they was going, he was like, all right, cool, I'm going to sit on the car and talk to this chick. And I'm like, bruh, do you not realize, like, what just happened to you? Like,
oh, you talking about
not registering that?
You talking about brunette?
About every game.
Yeah, like, he just chilling on the car. Like,
what's that brunette girl? What's her name again?
Who?
The brunette he makes in the city.
Oh, chill. Don't say it. Don't do it.
It's early in the game. What are you talking about?
It's early in the game. That's not early in the game.
Alright, you know what girl I'm talking about, though, right?
I know what girl you're talking about, but
like I said, like
low key,
I feel like
that's bad.
I feel like he at some point in time he's like, cool, you know, things went down. I'm sad. Oh, woe is me. Oh, and then like 3 seconds later, he like, yo,
hey, can I invite somebody to the party?
What'd you say?
Can I invite somebody to the? Can I invite a Final Fantasy expert to the
No. We can't get too deep into the Final Fantasy discussion.
Okay. I just want to say this real quick though. You said you know, he felt like that emotion. You know, his emotions switched quick. Like it felt like he didn't care after a while. Yeah, but you can say that about Uncharted. You can say that about every game. Every time they got a cutscene where they serious, then they playing now. When you gameplay, you don't see no emotion. You can say that about every game.
I say like Uncharted. Like say something happens, right? Something happens in Uncharted. The next cutscene, they make light of it. But it's still about that thing. I feel like in Final Fantasy,
I see what you saying.
When like you get into the open world stuff, like nothing overall happens. They're just back to being open world because you go from the end of the game to events happening, and right there, that should have a lasting effect. That effect lasts for about a car, and then you hit the open world stuff, and they don't care no more.
All right, you talking about I know. I see what you're saying. You talking about when you hit the story, it seemed like it hit you with that strong emotion, you crying and all that. But when you get to the garage, like it's something different. I see what you're saying.
Okay, hold on. I gotta defend that because you gotta think about it like this. When something happened to me in my life, right? I don't show it in front of everybody. I keep that shit. I keep it inside. That's kind of how you think about it too. He might be feeling it. He just ain't showing it.
But then the problem, like I said, the problem comes when you go and you do some open world activities, right? And then you hit a story mission, and he goes right back into that time, like that. Like everything was happening. Like it should have been happening this whole time. There should have been a more somber tone. Like even if you get over time, when the event happens, the next thing he should be like, yeah, let's ride out. Let's do this. Let's go play. Like I say, it should be a somber tone for a period of time. If you get to the next story beat, and he's like, I'm sad, but I gotta move forward, and then it starts to lighten up after that, I'm cool. It's just like, it goes from somber to happy to somber to happy. There's like a switch. They just flipping it on and off.
Uncharted was a bad game to compare it to. I would say GTA 5 is a good game to compare it to because you got activities in the world. And when you go in that story, they go right back to talking about the same stuff. But when you do an activity, he ain't got nothing to do with it. His emotions change.
True, but that's another thing. That's another example I'm gonna use. In GTA, like say you do something in GTA, one of the story missions, and then you go and you hop in the car and you're going to do something completely different. There's banter about what happened the whole time. When you get in the car in Final Fantasy, they talk for about 8 seconds of the ride, and then it's just quiet. So nobody's talking about anything. Like I said, there's no connect between what's happening in the open world and what happens in the story. In GTA 5,
I mean, look,
you go through something crazy.
That's
but
your
you have
rise.
to start Michael with, you know,
look, crazy. No, I mean, hold up. I'm having. Listen, let me say this. I'm having a different experience with the game. Like, listen, they had to cut corners with the. If you experiencing that, then they had to cut corners with that game because look how big it is, though, and look like the draw distance in the creatures, man. It's
no drop-ins. No drop-ins.
What you mean? No drop-ins. I'm saying the draw distance. Like, I don't see nothing popping in.
And we're actually going to talk about Final Fantasy 14 later in the video. The next part actually, it's not going to be really an in-depth discussion, but look. So we won't get away from this too long, right? Those are the games you guys are playing. Write in the comment section what games are you playing. Just real quickly, Mastalin, you said you're playing. You said Dishonored. Yeah, no. Dishonored too. Real quickly, I just wanted to ask you because when you said Dishonored, I wanted to ask you this. Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2. Is it better than the first one?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think I should play the first one before I play the second one?
Yes, but if you go to the store and buy the Dishonored 2 limited edition, which is the same price as the normal one, you get the first one.
Whoa.
Free.
Okay, then shoot. That's probably what we're going to have to do. Because I was wondering about Dishonored, because Fresh always told me back in the past, it's definitely a better game. But just not to leave those...
You don't have to, but I strongly encourage, if you're going to play Dishonored 2, to play Dishonored 1, because the story directly confers the stuff that happens in the first one.
You're right. That's why you see so many sales, like on PSN as well as I believe Xbox should be having sales of Dishonored 1. But anyway, I just wanted to tell the people who were like engaged in your Final Fantasy talk. Make sure you check out Mastalin and Fresh's channels for full reviews of Final Fantasy 15. But we're gonna move on to the next part. Y'all better not make me a liar. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next part. Stay tuned. Thank you. We have reached at the making of this video 700. Thank you to each one of you dudes that pressed that subscribe button. Look, we are growing together. This is the Raw Nation. We are doing this together, and I am thankful for each one of you dudes.